Hello again, welcome back to my Star Disorder save. I'm feeling a little bit better, as you can probably tell in my voice from last time I was recording. Still got a little bit of a cough, but definitely doing better. I've set up... Oh, here comes the cough again. I've set up a load more entries for anything that I can give an entry to. I'm going to try and keep on top of it a little bit better going forward. And in this video, yeah, we're going to play up to the end of All Weather Finals Day. Hopefully hustle a little bit more money out of a few of these 2-year-old maidens as well on the way. Beginning with, Cher à Plaisir, who has run well twice in 2 good early season overseas maidens, but has got a little bit upset in the parade ring. Wants a bit further than 5 furlongs really, wants softer ground too, so we'll see how good ground goes. But that little pink triangle means it's got upset. I won't bother looking at the rest, maybe until after the race, because I'm not looking to bet. That just puts me off betting straight away. Let's just see what we can do.
They're under starter's orders. And they're
I
racing.
need to be positive on this horse.
Festive Pollerton was slow from the gate. Galloping Presence is driven into the early lead.
Basically won 6 furlongs already.
Pelican Peach, a gap to Intercede just clear of Cheddar Place, a gap back to Formosa Bell. Next is Myriad Carmela, a gap back to Hilbert Tapin. Less than 4 furlongs to go. Less than 3 furlongs to go.
We've got the experience edge though.
Pelican Peach stake set up from Galloping Presence. Galloping Presence is pushed into the lead from Pelican Peach.
We're going to wear them down, I think.
Pelican Peach is driven to lead again. Pelican Peach has a fractional lead from Galloping Presence. Cheddar Place takes a fractional advantage.
Stop riding, in fact.
Well into the final furlong. Cheddar Place quickens into a 4-length lead. Cheddar Place is going to collect this time.
That's annoying. Without that pink triangle, I would have lumped on it. It's obviously factored into the SPs as well, like sort of spooked the game as well. It didn't send it off favourite, it sent off this thing. Who's pretty poorly bred, but did run quite well. Yeah, if that's finishing second quite distantly, it probably didn't beat anything at all. But good to get another winner. Start the video with a winner. I won't bother riding this. This was just a sales pickup. Had fairly decent, speed's not great actually. Acceleration's quite good. Potential's okay. Secondary stats are poor. Felt like one I'd just try and squeeze a win out of. It's probably going to be later in the season. Yeah, it's not up to winning first time. Ran all right for 6. Now, handicap, where we have Dale Lee Agsby. So let's have a look at this thing. Yeah, so it dead heated last time, didn't find much under pressure in the previous video. Wants to come from behind. Yeah, feels it's up 5 pounds in the weights. I think I'll try and squeeze the win out of it. Newmarket could be a good track for it, but see how we go.
They're ready. And they're racing. Moonlight is racing behind the leaders. Countrywide Flame is the early leader.
Some of these seem like exposed handicappers and they just improve as the season goes on and you race them,
a couple of lengths off the pace.
And suddenly they're winning off £10 higher.
Moves through the pack.
I think I'll stick with it.
Hedensnet Academician is racing at the back about 6 lengths off the pace. Less than 5 furlongs to go.
It's a good traveller, this horse.
Maddie's a Gem goes into the lead by a length.
Just the stamina bar does sort of disappear quite quickly later.
4 furlongs to go. Maddie's a Gem is in front from the Magic of Rio from Countrywide Flame, 2 lengths clear of Splicing, just clear of Emirates first. They have 3 furlongs to go. Monteroso Bajan is improving from the rear. Maddie's a gem is pushed along and leads by 2 lengths.
Trying to save something.
Dale Lee Agsby now leads. Dale Lee Agsby is a length clear of Maddie's a gem.
Right, we just got to go for
Dale
it.
Lee Agsby is a length clear of Countrywide Lane. Inside the final furlong, Emirates First is beginning to stay on. Al Mamu is
coming
making
to get
headway.
me.
Dale Lee Agsby is 1 length ahead of Ben. Dale Lee Agsby takes it.
Wow, won it quite nicely actually. I was thinking of just sitting on it a furlong out, but then I just thought, oh, I'm going to have to ride it. It's obviously the right thing to do. It did see out okay, didn't it? Non-terrible. Yeah, can't complain. Ooh, sorry, screen just froze there. Right. Nice. 2 rides, 2 winners. Didn't bet either of them. Now we've got another newcomer, Winter Midshipmaid. Another one I picked up at the sales. Very similar to the previous one. It's got good acceleration, medium speed. Maybe more one that's going to improve next year. It actually has good secondary stats. So I might hang on to this as a handicapper next year, try and fill out that potential bar. Although lack of speed is a bit of a handicap for a sprinter. Okay, winner's Loving Dolce. Quick look at the pedigree. Yeah, give it a follow. Okay. Right, that was a pretty solid day's work there, wasn't it? What's next? Nottingham today. Got 3 runners here. First one, Nelson's Dollar, another sales pickup. This one a bit better in that we've got acceleration and speed and decent potential with scope for a bit more, but missing the finish application. But it wins first time out. Beats Maradata Love, who ran green and went close. Probably didn't have to run to a fantastic level, but there we go. Next up, Guilty Filthy Soul in a mile handicap. Now, yeah, this has run some good races at lower level. Has that potential bar to fill out. I don't know. I can't quite read what these maturity bars mean, but it seems like it's one who's going to get better over time. So it wants to race forward. I think I went a bit too early last time, didn't I? I think I'll hold off betting it, wait for a better spot.
They're ready.
Just try and get another winner.
And they're racing.
Missed the break. Well, we want to be handy.
Jamar Jolie Claire takes a pull in the lead. Guilty Filthy Soul takes up the running from Jamar Jolie Claire. Speed Fountain is pushed into an early lead from Guilty Filthy
We'll sit
Soul.
second, that's okay.
The pace appears to be strong and the field well strung out. Speed Fountain is 1 length ahead of Guilty
This could be
Filthy
good for
Soul.
us, have something to set the
Claire
pace.
next is Bathfield and then Baltic Mate just clear of Lone 8 from Fire Goddess in last position. The favourite is going backwards and is 6 lengths off the lead inside the final 5 furlongs. Speed Fountain is clear from Guilty Filthy Soul, 2 lengths clear of Baltic Mate
have
ahead
to
of
make up some ground.
Fire Goddess from Jamar Joe clear from Lone 8 in last position.
Well, it's
Inside
coming
the
back to
final
us.
4 furlongs.
Looks like he just took
Speed
a pull.
Fountain is in front from Guilty Filthy Soul, just clear of
stamina
Jamar
bar is
Joe
coming
clear ahead of
down
Baltic
now.
Mate, just clear of Lone 8 ahead of Bathfield. Next is Fire Goddess in last position. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Jamar Jolie Claire takes a fractional advantage inside the final 2 furlongs.
I feel like we're not going to be good enough the way
Jamar
this is
Jolie
going.
Clare is in front from Guilty, Filthy, Solar Gap, Top Speed, Fountain, and then Baltic Mate. Into
No.
the final furlong. Jamar Jolie Clare has two in hand of Baltic Mate. Jamar Jolie Clare is 2 lengths in front of Baltic Mate. Jamar Jolie Clare take.
That stopped very quickly, didn't it? It's as if it needs less distance, but distance seems fine. Good secondary stats on this thing. Good speed. I feel maybe headgear or something. By Satwa Dream, who didn't wear headgear. Out of Moihes, who didn't. No. Not really any influences for headgear in there. Feels like something's not quite right though, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's see if my head lad has any insights. Another newcomer from the sales here in Nagila by a stallion I like. Bred for speed, has good acceleration speed and potential. A little bit lacking under the bonnet. Cruising burst, half finish. That's enough there to think could be useful. Beaten first time. Winner is Tappet Ploughman. Who's quite well bred, so I think we'll follow that. Second's well bred too. Follow that. So I just need to reply to a WhatsApp. Right. Sorry for that. Yeah, nothing particularly insightful from the jockey's comments there. And now we go to Ponty and Wolverhampton. Boiled the Ocean. I feel like this has been in a few videos. So wants to come from behind. It's been competitive, but is edging up the weights. But it's another one of these who should improve with racing. You'd hope, at least. I think that's how it works from that stamina bar, anyway. What are we up against? That ran well in a good handicap when last seen, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to bet this either. It's one of the more exposed ones. So my little boy's not very well. I had to just advise the grandparents how to.
They're under starter's
manage.
orders.
Squeezing in a video before he comes home.
And they're racing. Quasi Livermore Wild. Sunny Rebel is the early leader. Sunny
where we
Rebel
wanna
leads
be.
from Durante and then
Hopefully I
Little
get too far
Carmel
behind.
again back to goodness, just clear of Boiled the Ocean.
They're going
They're
fast.
strung out like washing. Durante makes a few places. Sunny Rebel is 2 lengths ahead of Durante, ahead of
Right, let's
Little
try and make
Carmel,
some
just
ground.
clear of goodness a gap. Quasi Livermore just clear of Boiled the Ocean in last position. Well inside the final 4 furlongs.
Jeez, we can't
Sunny
keep
Rebel
up.
is 1 length in front of Little Carmel and then Durante a gap back to goodness, 2 lengths clear of Quasi Livermore, just clear of Boiled the Ocean in last position. Going left-handed. Sunny Rebel is the leader from Durante, a gap back to Little Carmel.
might
Next
stop in
is
front of
Quasi
us.
Livermore, clear of goodness. Inside the final 2 furlongs. Quasi Livermore takes it up
Go on, Boiled.
into the final furlong. Quasi Livermore is ridden into a clear lead. Quasi Livermore has 3 in. Quasi Livermore is going to collect this tip. Quasi Livermore take.
No, he was just outpaced, outclassed as much as anything. And the one who'd run well in the Great St Wilfrid has had a higher class of form. Yeah, a bit crap that we weren't able to beat the others. Maybe I could have started driving along a bit earlier, but he had crept up the weights, and it was soft ground, although that should have suited. I don't know. Might be one you just run, and in a few months' time it might be up to winning from that sort of mark. But he's probably going to be one I sell by the end of the season. Ooh, wrong one. This one picked up from the sales Ross Mill Grey. Has decent acceleration, although it's higher than the speed. Potential's not going to get too high, but good secondary stuff. So you'd like to think this will win a couple of novices, pay its way this season at least. Let's just skip to the results. It's not winning on debut though. Wow, 5.5 length winner Emma's Common by Satwar Dream, which immediately gets my attention. Good stallion. Dam was not much good, but probably a talented one there. And my one ran green, so at least there's positives in that. Another one. This is the only newcomer in the race, which is a big disadvantage. From the sales Master's Belt. Good potential ability, high acceleration, useful speed, no finish application. How do we get on? Ran well considering it's giving away experience. I'm pretty pleased with that. Ooh, what's going on? Wow, everyone wants my stallions. Yep, Gazelle, Mr. Dreammaker. These are ones I don't use anymore myself. Vuka Jabina, that's the first request I've had for that. Happy to do business, make a bit of money. Now then, let's go. Teofilo Loco. This thing. Didn't face the kickback last time it ran on all weather. Right. So it wants to go prominently. Has a bit of something. You'd like to think better than 49. Do I bet this time? Very exposed horses. I'm going to have a few quid. My little vanity project. I'd like to win a few handicaps with. Speaking of a few quid, I've got a couple of bets in the next at Yarmouth. I'm going to be half watching on my other screen.
They're off. 60 Roses starts slowly. Teofilo Loco leads up early.
Right, so he's got
60
near
Roses
the front.
takes over from Teofilo Loco. Less than 4 furlongs to go.
For a low-grade handicapper,
60 Roses is in front. Leopold Pierre moves through the pack from over 4 lengths off the pace. 60 Roses is in front from Teofilo Loco clear of Cornish, go back to Leopold Pierre ahead of Stagsman, back to Recession Bird ahead of Vancha in last position. Well inside the final 3 furlongs. 2 furlongs to go. 60 Roses lead from Teofilo Loco and then Stagsmond. 60 Roses is 2 lengths in front of Teofilo Loco. Inside the final furlong, 60 Roses is pushed along in the lead.
Oh no!
60 Roses just leads from Teofilo Loco. Teofilo Loco is the winner, the favourite.
Oh, that gives me a lot of pleasure. It looked like he was going to do it easily and then not go through with it, and then got to the front, and then the other one started rallying. Fantastic. So we found the secret. Turf, basically. 5 furlong handicaps on turf. The softer the better as well. Could come on from that as well. Potential abilities could get quite high. Yeah, it's only gone up £4 for that, so that could be the start of something. It's beaten a relatively consistent one for the grade too, although it is 0 for 19. And what's more, won 400,000 out of it. Next up though is the further flight stakes, where my ledger winner, Sans Culotte, and Jelly of Giggles are in action. This is sort of lower class. Yeah, it won the Park Hill and the Ebor, but I thought wouldn't be up to the ledger. So it's got to be Sans Culotte. Wants to come from the back. Hopefully pick up a listed race. Oh yeah, I'm banned. Okay. Should we just skip to the result? No, let's watch. Let's tell him to challenge earlier. Is that right? Yeah, let's watch and then skip it on a bit.
They are under starters orders in the further flight stakes. And they're off. Sparkling Isleworld. Goal Tobig leads under restraint. Blue Jack is racing keenly in third.
Can't wait till this
The
riding
field is
ban
very
ends.
tightly packed. Up onto races
I'll
freely
soon
at
pick
the
up
back.
another one, I expect.
Goal Tobig is in front by 2. Goal Tobig is 3 lengths ahead of Sparkling Isle, and then up onto next is Broughton Sporadis ahead of Strong Suit, a gap back to Tadalaville Dargawa, and then Jelly of Giggles from Blue Jack from Lice Dancer. Inside the final mile. Goal Tobig is 2 lengths in front of Sparkling
going very
Isle from
quickly.
Broughton Sporadis back to Opunta. Less than 7 furlongs to go. Less than 6 furlongs to go. Inside the final 5 furlongs. A Lice Dancer struggles in the rear. Inside the final 4
Right,
furlongs.
Sans Culotte coming to challenge Gold
Tobig is 1
Taboo.
length clear of
With a
Sans
bit of a
Culotte,
falsely
just
run
clear of
messy
Opunta,
race,
back
so
to
could play
Sparkling
against
Isle,
mine.
gap back to Blue Jack, next is Broughton Sporadis. Well inside the final 3 furlongs. Sans Culotte now just leads. Inside the final 2
We've
furlongs.
hit the front.
Sans Culotte is 2 lengths clear of Strong Suit.
Here come the
Strong Suit
cavalry.
is making headway. Sans Culotte is pushed along in the lead by a length.
Here's
Into
the
the
Jelly,
final
into
furlong.
second.
Sans Culotte is the clear leader. Elias Dancer is making headway but has too much to do. Sans Culotte.
No, too good. So that's quite satisfying as well. It's been a good video so far for winners. Had a 1-2 in the further flight there. You know, his class was just too much, but pretty happy with that. Oh, my race is off at Yarmouth. I won't tell you what I'm on. Official Secrets Act, etc. A newcomer here, Bellagio Cheese. Similar stuff from the sales, although this has got good speed, good acceleration, and good potential. I didn't give it a name, so oh no, it's got a bit. Everything's good. I'm surprised I didn't name it. Yeah, it's got the whole package. I hope this runs well, really. Oh, it did. Second. Things look quite promising at Yarmouth. A little bit of ground to make up. The winner. Okay, you're well bred. Gonna hit the front at Yarmouth in a second, or maybe not. Needs a power packed final furlong. Go on, my son. Go on, go on, go on. Nice. Ooh, fast diminishing half length. Gets it done. Right, I needed that. I've had such a moderate day, really. But yeah, this Bellagio cheese, we like to think it's going to win a race or two. Another one from this batch. This costs over £1 million, Geneva Lud. No finish application, but good everything else. So hopefully that's not a thing with the stallion, because I've used Medali a few times. Oh, that's a Ryan Dream. I meant to click on the stallion. Because I see he's produced from not that many, quite a few 100+ horses. Giving him a bit of a trial in this year's breeding pairs, so hopefully no finish application isn't just a trait that he passes on. Oh, Geneva Ludd wins on debut. Beats Come Along. Nice. Another winner. Right, so 2 more days we're going to look at here. We've got Kempton and Ripon. Hurry Tech, who's boiled over. Another one cost a lot of the sales. Poor overall ability. Decent there. Sort of half measures on a few things on the secondary stats. You know, that is a negative against, and also the overweight. Let's just have a look at the winner of this race. I don't really like the Stallion Master Builder, so leave that alone. Languish Angus, similar, good speed, acceleration, decent there. Secondary stats let it down. 4th though, promising enough. Afrikaans, not particularly eye-catching pedigree. Powder Venus here, the only one without experience. I think I trained the dam, given the silly name. Again, no finish application is the letdown. Yeah, picks up a tiny bit of prize money on debut. Winner was impressive. Is by Satwar Dream again, so I'll follow that. Now, one I'll ride. Perry Chumley's Eclipse. I thought this would be a good horse. It just hasn't gone that way. I think the dam was a bit similar. I sort of expected better. 7 furlongs, the stats suggest it will get, but on pedigree shouldn't. By a sprinter out of a 6 furlong horse, but let's see how we go. Wants to just track the leaders. Is the class horse in the race conceding over a stone? Maybe I'll have a few quid. Yeah, bet it down to about 13 mil.
All in.
Right, let's get it done.
And they're racing.
A step slow away,
Cygnus County started
recovered.
slowly. Perry Chumley's Eclipse leads under restraint by a length. Perry Chumley's Eclipse is 2 lengths ahead of Smarty
A little
Booty,
bit lit
just
up
clear
in
of
front.
Age Mate, a gap off with them Chocolate, just clear of Emoed Hyde and next
No one wants to
position
lead though,
in a
so
row.
we'll lead.
Fathom Chocolate makes a few places from over 2 lengths off the lead, inside the final 5 furlongs. Cygnus County is stone last. Smarty Booted is driven to lead early on. Smarty Booted is in front from Perry Chumley's Eclipse 2
Hold
lengths
the
to Age Mate,
inside.
and then Fathom Chocolate to gap back to Estrange,
Full
back to
stamina bar.
Cygnus County ahead of Emoed Hyden in last position. Perry Chumley's Eclipse is driven to lead again.
Try
The
and nick it
favourite
here.
has lost ground. Less than 3
Yeah, let's try and use
furlongs
the
to
turn.
go. Perry Chumley's Eclipse lead from Smarty Booted 2 lengths back to Reach Mate. Well inside the final 2 furlongs. Perry Chumley's Eclipse has 5 in hand of Reach Mate.
I've stopped riding.
Perry Chumley's Eclipse is 7 lengths
Grey's
in
coming.
front of
Stamina
Smarty
bars are
Booted.
gone. Now we have to ride.
Into the final furlong. Perry Chumley's
think we got
Eclipse
this.
is well clear. Perry Chumley's Eclipse is
Absolutely
5 lengths
bolted
in.
up.
Perry Chumley's Eclipse takes it easily.
New course record. I'm not surprised. That is dominated. 700 grand as well. 1 on the bridle, yeah. Didn't beat a whole lot. But 7 furlongs is what he wants, I suppose. Opens up a lot of new options. puts the rating back up to 107, so it's going to have to go up in grade. That's a lot of good stuff. It's just missing the brake, might be catching it out a little bit. Nice. And another one from the sails. This one is less good, but more potential for longer distances. Although the overall ability is not going to get that high. It is by a horse who got middle distances. The finish application's a worry. There's some bad stuff in there too. Be surprised if this one and didn't. Announcing Peace is your winner. Probably not great form. Decent midfield effort. Once further, a jockey says. Another one, Kamza Turk. Mixed pedigree. Similar to those we've looked at. Really missing some key stuff under the bonnets. Doesn't win. Impressive winner by 3.5 lengths here. It already had a run. Oh no, it hadn't. It's another one of these Dakota Canyons. That seems to be a stallion that's cropping up again and again. And the dam was good. Placed in some high quality races, so yes. Yeah, oh, did I follow that or not? I don't think I did. Follow it. Hopefully at some point you'll see me buy some of these. Another one. This one, very good acceleration. Low speed. I named the dam, who I later sold, I guess. Some positives, low speed. He's inherited a bit of that stuff. And finishes down the field, but ran green, so no worries really. Winner is quite poorly bred. Okay, now a sale where we might actually get involved. There's a Satwa Dream, well, apparently not a very good one. This is rated 82 and is a 6-year-old. Never really got better than that. This is a 101 rated mare who's run a lot of big 7 furlong handicaps. Pedigree. Stallion. Not fantastic. Oh, what happened there? And the dam, just okay. Probably take a look at that. And then the bottom one's rated 105 by the big stallion in the game. Yeah, has run okay in some good races. And the dam, not much good. But Bound for Glory is enough to get me to take a look. Have a look at these two. $200k for that one. And a bit less for this one by the look of it. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, this looks decent. Acceleration, speed, potential, all good enough for me. Full finish application. I like it. You are going to stud. Yeah, that's some good stuff there. And Didn't Dancer. Very nice. Across the board, acceleration, speed, high potential. Presume there's something in the secondary stats that made it not a Group 1 winner. Well, actually, it's got a bit of cruising burst, extra speed, finish application. God, why wasn't this a group horse then? Seems like it wasn't given great rides. But yeah, you're going to stud, and hopefully, yeah, I like to think there's enough there. You can pair that with a lot of things and produce something good. Definitely. Yeah, retire to stud. Definitely did well out of that sale. And now, all-weather finals day. We got nothing in the fillies and mares Championship, which is a bit of an oversight, to say the least. 3-year-old championship. Presumably I can't ride in. I expect I'm still banned, am I? Let's have a look. 6 more days, yeah. So we've got Oblivious, Life is a Minestrone's got upset, and Chasey Lane. One handicap of 99 is probably the main hope, I guess. Oblivious. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Good prize money for these races, so it'd be nice to win a
They
couple
are ready
of
to
these.
go in the Off-3-Year-Old Championship. And they're racing. Migongo is racing behind the leaders. White Shift takes up the running from Migongo. Migongo is driven to lead again. White Shift goes into the lead once more. The favourite is going backwards and is 9 lengths off the lead. Inside the final 4 furlongs. Well inside the final 3 furlongs.
Got one of them on the outside,
Migongo is 2
Oblivious.
lengths ahead
Chasey
of Alshu,
Lane
just clear of White
stuck a
Shift.
bit wide as
The
well.
favourite has no chance from there. Alshug now
Very
just
wide.
leads. Alshug is a length up on Planetoid Isaacs. Alshug is a length clear of Planetoid Isaacs. Into the final furlong. Choice Fox is making progress.
Second,
Alshug
maybe?
is a length clear of Planetoid Isaacs. This looks like an up. Alshug is the good winner.
Well, get one of them in the prize money. That's only £3 grand. Chasey Lane was too wide, and that one got upset. So yeah, probably ran to its form, didn't it? No shame. Al Shug, fairly unexposed winner. Can't complain. Nothing in the all-weather marathon. Damn, what was I doing? Eleazar the Giant is my only one in the sprint. As a contender, although drawn wide, is a pretty big negative, I think. Yeah, he wants to race handy, right? Ridden handy. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but let's see if we can get a good break and do something.
They are under starters' orders in the Raw Sprint Championship. And they're off.
Can we get over?
Fairy Native is racing
Not going to
behind
get
the
to the
leaders.
rail, but
Eleazar the Giant
that'll
takes
do.
over. Nearhaven is driven to lead early on. Nearhaven is 1 length clear of Eleazar the Giant from Miss Beverly, just clear of Miss Rena ahead of Fairy Native from Speedy Mouse
Stamina
a gap
bar
back
only
to
half,
Noguchi,
though. We've
Tarsus
used
from
up our
Catrin's a
horse
gap
quite a
towards
lot
a
to
here
get
pillar.
here.
Less than 4 furlongs to go.
Tried to
Huey
save a
makes
bit
progress.
there.
Nearhaven leads from Miss
The
Rena, just
inside,
clear of Miss
maybe?
Beverly from Eleazar the Giant. The favourite is losing ground and is 7 lengths off the pace. Well inside the final 3 furlongs.
Right, we can't
Lucas
coast
makes
much
progress
longer.
from over 3 lengths off the pace. Nearhaven is 1 length ahead of Miss Rena. Nearhaven has a fractional lead from Miss Rena. Miss Rena takes a fractional advantage.
Right,
Miss Rena
now we
just
gotta
leads
ride
from
it.
Fairy Native. Fairy Native now leads. Kian
his
Shanfold is
best.
making progress.
Just run
Well
out of
into the
juice.
final furlong. Jad Hairpower is running on. Here comes Jad Hairpower. Jad Hairpower leads. Jad Hairpower takes.
I feel like if he was drawn on the inside, he probably would have won that. And a nice race. Just not up to it. Winner is quite progressive as well. Oh well. Now the mile championship. We have paddling out. So, yeah, this is a good miler. Sort of Group 2 quality miler. Won the celebration mile. Likes to come from behind. Needs a bit of luck in running, but good money spinner. Yeah, is the class act on ratings as well, apart from Taruk, who I used to train. Better at 7. More of a sort of listed class horse, and it's probably starting to decline as well. I've got to have a few quid paddling out, am I? I've got to give weight away to a few hundred and something horses. Yeah, I'd say Kinsale Floreal is the bigger danger to us here. Drawn 13. We're drawn very wide too, but we want to drop in. We'll have a few quid. Maybe a little bit on Kinsale as well. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do the straight forecast. Alright, might as well do the reverse then. And then take out, paddling out, put in Kinsale. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. Make some sort of profit out of that then.
Under orders for the All-Mile Championship.
So we want to
And
drop
they're
out
racing.
and get over.
Saturday's Child is anchored in the lead a couple of lengths off the pace. Fabled Lorraine is the leader. Fabled Lorraine leads from Lenotes and then Halaosh, Dylan and then Chameau next is Turuk and then Mine Shaft Lav just clear of Valuet and then Mark and Jubilee back to Saturday's Child.
We're where we want to
The
be.
field is well strung out.
And we just need luck.
Lenotes moves through the pack.
I want to get over. Ooh, I might go riding
Fabled
ban
Lorraine
for
is the
that.
leader from Lenotes for Mine Shaft Lav and then Halaosh,
Stamina
Dylan
bar
ahead
is
of
not
Chameau.
full, which is a worry.
Gale Warning makes progress.
Right,
Chameau
we're just
is
gonna have to
racing
start
wide of the
making
pack.
ground.
Inside the final 5 furlongs. Mine Shaft Lav takes it up from Fabled Lorraine. Mine Shaft Lav is the leader from Fabled Lorraine, a gap to Notes and then Turuk ahead of Talaosh, Dylan a gap back to Chameau Mount, a gap back to Elusive Diva ahead of Saturday's Child from Kinsale Floral. Fabled Lorraine is driven to lead again. Saturday's Child is pushed along mid-division
Doesn't look
about
like
4
winning
lengths
to me.
off the pace. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Paddling out is on the move from over 5 lengths off the lead. Mine Shaft
Stamina
Lav
bar's
takes
gone.
it up again from Fabled Lorraine. Mine Shaft Lav is 2 lengths
Where's
in front of
Kinsale?
Fabled Lorraine.
What do you call
Well
it?
inside the final 2 furlongs. Mine Shaft Lav has 2 in hand of Valuet. Rachel is making a move. Valuet finishes fast. Into the final
The other one's going to
furlong.
win. Kinsale.
Kinsale Floral runs on late. Mark Hand Jubilee hits the front. Mark Hand Jubilee just leads from. That is close.
Well, we backed the winner in a dead heat, so half stakes. That ran way below form paddling out. Doesn't look like I picked up a riding ban. Did I win anything from this? No, it seems like I'm a net loser, I think. Let's just check we're not banned as well. 6 more days, so we didn't add to the ban, despite the way I rode that race. So next, just checking the real racing. I haven't got anything I'm invested in. No, we've got Bull of Bendy Law, Bellatrist and Poisonous Queen have both got upset. The Nayant and Echo Beach and Flirt with Brass. Oh, I can't ride any of them though. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Nice prize money for this race, so it'd be nice to get a piece of it. Nice to actually win one of these things. It feels like all the big days I haven't actually won. I've just been winning a load of maidens.
They are ready to go in the All Middle Distance Championship. And they are racing.
Sorry, I've been a bit distracted in this
Bellatrist
video.
is in the
Maybe it
rear
wasn't
division,
the
a
best
couple of
time. I
lengths
just
off
thought
the
I'd squeeze
pace.
one in while I have
Jesse's
chance.
Spirit races freely in 6th. Kanch is pulling hard in 5th.
Little boy's not very well.
Echo Beach is anchored in the
Probably
lead
not going
about
to go
7
to
lengths
preschool
off the
tomorrow,
pace.
so I
The
won't get
pace
my little
appears to be
3-hour
strong
window.
and the field well strung out. Echo
Anyway.
Beach is out wide. Inside the final mile. Bellatrist is pushed along mid-division about 9 lengths off the pace. Balmoral Princess is racing midfield and under pressure. Turning left-handed. Well inside the final 5 furlongs. They have 4 furlongs to go. Jesse's Spirit is making smooth
Skip it on a
headway.
bit more.
Well inside the final 3 furlongs. The favourite needs to find some space. Midnight Molly is staying on late. Martha's Way is a length up on
I haven't
Jesse's
been
Spirit.
given fantastic
Less
rides
than
here.
2 furlongs to go. Jessie's Spirit now just leads. Poison as Queen is making headway. Jessie's Spirit has 3 in hand of Midnight Molly.
Into
Well into
second
the
goes
final
Poison as
furlong.
Queen.
Jessie's Spirit is well clear. Jessie's Spirit has 3 in hand of Poison is Queen. Jessie's Spirit wins.
Not good rides on those, too much to do. Pick up a little bit of money. The Nayant was short of room, I saw that. But this was just better placed than mine. Yeah, consistent sort, but we're better than that. Another one that the riding ban cost me, I think. And that's the end of the video. Oh yeah, Ultimate Pajamas is running. But I now own him, so you don't have to tell me. So that's the end of that one. We won a listed race, didn't we? With what's it called? Sans Culotte. The further flight stakes we won, and otherwise it was a few maidens we managed to pick up, and there was one good handicap winner, wasn't there? Yeah. Well, you'll have to rewatch it if you want to see. I will too. I'll set up some more entries. Probably need to do some more breeding pairs now as well. And catch it in the next one. Thanks very much.